Hello, I'm Shasti Harita from VA 3.3. In this video, I'll be talking about abstract expressionism. Abstract expressionism was a groundbreaking art movement that emerged in the United States in the 1940s and 1950s. A focus on spontaneity, emotion, and the use of non representational forms characterized it. One prominent figure in this movement was Bradley Walker Tomlin, whose work significantly shaped the course of American abstract art. In this video, we will explore the essence of abstract expressionism and the unique contributions of Bradley Walker Tomlin to this artistic movement. Abstract expressionism represented a radical departure from conventional representational art. It boldly rejected traditional forms and instead focused on conveying the artist's deepest emotions and subconscious thoughts through unfiltered, untamed expression. This movement was fueled by celebrated artists such as Jackson Pollock, William de Kooning, Mark Rothko, and others who sought to liberate themselves from the confines of academics' art's restrictive norms. Abstract expressionism, an art movement deeply rooted in the expression of an artist's innermost thoughts and emotions through their works, aimed to convey subconscious and raw sentiments onto canvas. Rather than adhering to the traditional representative subjects, abstract expressionist artists embrace abstract forms, shapes, and lines to encourage viewers towards subjective interpretations that fostered personal connections. This departure from figurative imagery allowed for a more open and diverse range of potential meanings. Bradley Walker Tomlin, who was born in 1899 and passed away in 1953, was an American abstract artist known for his unique style and his refined sensibilities. He was born in Syracuse, New York, and his interest in art began at an early age. During the course of his training, Tomlin attended the Corcoran School of Art in Washington, D.C., and the Art Students League in New York City, where he learned about the art of painting and drawing. Initially, Tomlin's work was influenced by figurative art. As he progressed in his artistic career, he became more and more attracted to abstract art as he developed and expanded his artistic abilities. With a very mature style, his work developed into a poetic and lyrical abstract form that set him apart from many of his contemporaries in the abstract expressionist movement who worked in this style as well. Tomlin, like many other abstract expressionists, embraced the concept of an all over composition. He covered the entire canvas with his artistic marks and deliberately avoided conventional focal points. Tomlin's approach to abstraction had a significant impact on Mark Rothko's work. In fact, Rothko admired Tomlin and sought for his advice in the early stages of his own artistic evolution. The artwork that I'll be talking about is number 12, 1952. It is oil on canvas and the measurements are shown on screen. In this particular artistic composition, Tomlin adopts a nuanced and melodic method to convey an abstraction, distinguishing it from the more commonly linked abstract expressionist works that tend to emphasize dramatic gestures and actions. The composition showcases smoothly flowing and rougher lines executed with delicate brushstrokes. Furthermore, the carefully chosen color palette harmonizes with both lines and brushstrokes, further enhancing the overall aesthetic and artistic impact. The painting's composition is characterized by the non-figurative elements, which grants the viewer the freedom to interpret the shapes and lines in an individualized manner. The artwork prompts the audience to delve in their own emotions and ideas, leading to a contemplative and introspective encounter. When analyzing this piece of artwork, it can be seen that it incorporates numerous lines, which are under elements of art, displaying overlapping lines of different widths, heights, and colors. The use of such varied lines demonstrates the diversity in their sizes. Additionally, repetition can be observed within the lines, often tilted in a consistent direction. Under color, which is also an element of art, the combination of warm and cool colors is present. The artwork showcases complementary colors like orange and blue, which contribute to an energetic and vibrant overall aesthetic. Contrast, which is under the principles of art, can be seen with the complementary colors used in the background that is covered up by beige lines on top. When complementary colors are placed by side, they create the highest contrast. Finally, emphasis, which is also under the principles of art, is shown as the colors in the background are darker compared to the light beige strokes in front, thus making them more evident and eye-catching for the viewer. One of Tomlin's distinguishing features is his use of calligraphic lines and fluid rhythmic strokes. These lines add a sense of movement, rhythm, and elegance to his paintings, creating a harmonious visual experience. Tomlin's abstract works often would include biometric shapes, resembling natural elements such as leaves, flowers, and other nature shaped inspired abstract shapes. These organic forms allow the viewer to have an open interpretation of his work. If we examine Bradley Walker Tomlin's work, it can often be quite a challenge to decipher the exact intention behind his designs in order to fully comprehend what he is trying to convey. These intentions might have morphed over the time and may be subjected to different interpretations based on the time and place. However, if we take a close look at the work of the artist and consider of the view, both the artist's own point of view as well as the views of those who are familiar with him, then we might be able to identify some of the influences that shaped his artistic life. Tomlin's works, including Number 12, 1952, seek to evoke a sense of spiritual contemplation in the viewer through the visual imagery that he uses. He was deeply influenced by Eastern ideas such as Zen Buddhism and aimed to capture the essence of nature as well as interconnectedness of everything around him. He invites his viewers to engage in an introspection through his art and which is a process where he invites the viewer to have their own spiritual connection with the world around them as they contemplate with his own artwork. In conclusion, Bradley Walker Tomlin is best known for his explorations in abstract surrealism, which played an important role in early development of abstract expressionism. All of his works may not be directly related to the movement, but his unique approach to art and his interactions with other artists have left a lasting impression on the abstract expressionists emerging right after him. Tomlin's legacy lies in his impact on American modern art, his exploration of abstraction, and his unique blend of surrealism and abstract expressionism with his personal expression in his artworks. Though he passed away at a very young age, his contributions to the art world continue to be appreciated and acknowledged. These are the works cited in my presentation. Thank you so much for listening.